Hello. I want to talk today about the mentality of guns. Um, Here's the thing, people usually want what they want, and it depends on what they want to if that's all right or not. And when I say if it's all right or not, it's is it a detriment or not? Well, when it comes to guns, people they you got those that say, "Look, I want my gun because I have a ranch or I take care of some form of livestock and coyotes come after it, or wolves or foxes or something like that. And having a rifle, a shotgun, or a handgun, or something, a BB gun, or something to scare them off or put them down is needed to protect the livestock. Okay, that's fine. I think that's all right. I would say, just to touch on that, if you're going to put down a fox or something, use something of it. Don't just kill it and throw it out in the woods. You know, hopefully something will devour it, ants or something. But in any case, the people that want to do that, they want to protect their livestock, or they want to protect their family. They might have kids or those who are disabled in some form of way that can't defend themselves if such a creature decided, or animal or whatnot, decided to attack the home. So yeah, they will need some form of protection. Hopefully you can hit the invader and not the one you're trying to protect. But then you've got those out there that just want to own a gun because, one, they might find them very cool. And I can understand that. They might find it beautiful, a work of art, and they just want to go out and shoot it, practice. They clean it, they take care of it, they lock it up. They only use it to go out and practice shooting at a well-regulated shooting range. Okay, not regulated by the government, but at least by those that run it. I think those people are all right. There's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with. I mean, you may need that target practice one day. You might need to hit the invader and not the one you're protecting. I think they should also, in target ranges, have moving things, and I'm sure there are plenty of ranges like that, but I think all of them should have it to a degree. Start off with the singles and then move up to things that are moving and things that are moving fast, and then you got things that are crisscrossing, and you got to get the one that's the one you got to hit, the main target. But then you got those that they use it offensively. These are the ones that these would be the ones that get up in the back of a pickup truck with their shotguns and their handguns, and they want to go to a protest. If you're going to go to a protest with a gun, you're not a good person. You're not, because that's already ill intent. That's, you can't. You're looking for a reason to use it, and if you're using it because I need my protection, that means you're going there to be antagonistic. You know what you're doing is antagonistic, and you know it's going to gain the fervor of those at those protests. And if they come after you or say something mean, you're going to shoot them. It's still ill intent. Don't go to the protest, or go without your gun. You're in a car, you're on the back of a truck. If they're coming after you, drive off. If you know what your intent is. You know who you are and what you are and why you do what you do. You got those that they might be in the drug game. They might, do something not so savory to make ends meet, or to just, they thought it was cool because they seen it sensationalized. I mean, in that case, they may need a gun, but rationally speaking, if you're going to do something where you're going to need a gun, you should think about what you're doing to eliminate the idea of needing a gun. Just get rid of it. Just don't do that. There's got to be another way. And there always is. Always. It's just not a path that's going to get you what you want in the next hour or two. So I understand for those that might want to take that cheaper route that they might need a gun. I understand you. But it's those that want to be antagonistic. Those are the ones that don't need a gun. Those that have a history of abuse. I mean, for those that got a gun because they want to protect their family, don't holler Second Amendment. No. You want to protect your family. You want to protect your property. That's all well and good. But if you are protecting it from those that's not trying to get it, then you've got a problem. Here's the thing. I truly do think that what is needed is that you need a psychological evaluation. You need a lifestyle evaluation if you're going to be able to own a gun. I really do. You own a ranch, you're trying to protect it from the coyotes and foxes and whatnot, and that's what your life is. Okay. If you're going out and you go to the shooting range and that's you just practice and yada yada, and you know, it's just the love of the gun and whatnot. You just love it. It's beautiful. It's a thing. Okay, fine, no problem. You know, if you're gonna be that person that's on the back of a truck or passenger side of a car, back seat of the car, and you just, you know, if you that lifestyle, you know, people can pick that up pretty quick. I think you don't. No, I know you don't need a gun. I'm not going to speak like others. You don't need a gun. Period. If you have a history of abuse, unprovoked violence that you're committing, then you don't need a gun. You should never be allowed to have a gun. Even if you are that person that happens to pass legislation that allows the deaths of thousands of people, not only do you not need a gun, but you should never be in office. Because the biggest gun that anyone has ever held is a simple ballpoint pen. And I think y'all should think about that. It's not about getting rid of the guns. It's about management. The people that should have it are those that are mentally capable and live the type of life where they would need it, and it's all right. But those that are looking to do harm, those who are looking to preemptively protect themselves from people that they're going to rabble rouse, I think the best thing to do is keep it away from them. Look into their history. If you've been in prison, never a gun. If you've been exonerated, you need further background check and psychological evaluations. If you have a history of spousal abuse, if it's ever been reported and proven that, yeah, it's spousal abuse, even if you were not convicted, but it obviously happened, but you weren't convicted of anything, you shouldn't get one. I think that's fair. And if anyone rails against this message, you shouldn't have a gun and you need psychological evaluation. It's not about disagreeing with me. It's about disagreeing with the fact that people that are messed up in their head shouldn't have a gun. If you can disagree with that, something's wrong with you.